Taylor Swift's arrival in Australian cinemas with her new film, The Life of a Showgirl, has turned a regular album drop into something that fans across the country will remember for years to come. And as the world's most influential pop star, her decision to create a simultaneous global cinematic event has captured the attention of both fans and industry insiders alike. With the anticipation in Australia hitting fever pitch as the October 3rd premiere draws near, and it isn't just about watching a movie, it's about joining a synchronized celebration that stretches from Sydney to Perth through to dozens of countries overseas, all sharing in the spectacle together. As Swift's team announced that tickets would go live for Australian audiences via local cinema chains and AMC theaters, a partnership that harks back to the Eras Tour film's unprecedented box office success, where, by working directly with AMC and Cinemark, Swift bypassed the old-school studio system, a move that paid off with the highest-grossing concert film in history, generating a staggering $267.1 million and rewriting the rules for music cinema distribution. And with The Life of a Showgirl, the approach is even more ambitious, because this time the event is designed as an immersive party, a fan-first experience brimming with exclusive merchandise, special decor, interactive segments, and the kind of electric atmosphere that makes each screening feel as thrilling as a live stadium show, but with the closeness of sharing it at your local cinema. So when press releases hit Australian media, excitement rocketed, and Swifties across the nation began forming plans, group chats, and custom outfits to mark the occasion, knowing that this wasn't just a film, it was a window into Swift's evolution as an artist, a moment to become part of the story and the global conversation. And the buzz only grew when Swift herself described these cinema parties as a tribute to the fans who make every album launch a global milestone, with Australia standing out for its passionate, creative Swiftie community that's made headlines for their inventive celebrations in the past. And as the news spread, major cities like Sydney, Melbourne, and Brisbane saw ticket surges, while regional theaters joined in so that no fan would be left out, with tickets sold through AMC's Australian partners and leading local chains, some offering premium bundles complete with limited edition memorabilia. And as advance sales took off, many venues warned of likely sellouts for opening night, so fans were told to check official cinema sites and Swift's social channels for the latest updates on ticket availability and special offers. And the event itself wasn't just about watching a film, but included synchronized global elements, live social media streams, interactive polls, and shared moments for Swifties everywhere to unite, with venues decked out in signature red lipstick and glitter, elaborate photo booths, and themed snacks, transforming movie night into something unforgettable. And all this excitement is anchored by the core of the event, Swift's 12th studio album, The Life of a Showgirl, boasting 12 new tracks, each with its own story, and the film promising a blend of onstage spectacle, personal reflection, and behind-the-scenes insight, with narrative details closely guarded, but teasers hinting at a mix of dazzling performance and candid moments that offer fans a new perspective on Swift's creative journey. And for Australian audiences, still buzzing from the communal energy of last year's Eras Tour screenings, this is a chance to step inside the story and witness the evolution of one of music's most influential artists. So as fans counted down to October 3rd, cinemas prepared for a pop culture event that would be talked about for years, with themed snacks, fan meetups, and interactive elements making the experience much more than a regular movie screening. And Swift's decision to launch the album and film as a global cinema event reinforced her reputation for innovation, as she continues to sidestep traditional industry models and connect directly with fans, following the precedent set by her history-making AMC partnership, which analysts say has inspired other artists to rethink how they engage with their audiences. And the arrival of The Life of a Showgirl in Australia is not just a chance to hear new songs, but to celebrate Swift's journey and the community that's formed around her. So as cinemas across the country geared up for the premiere, every detail was designed to make fans feel like they were part of something bigger, from the merchandise to the photo ops to the interactive segments during the screening. And Swift's approach remains simple and powerful: create memories, bring people together, and make every album release a worldwide celebration. So with the clock ticking down to October 3rd, the stage was set for one of the year's most anticipated cultural moments, and fans prepared to step into the story themselves, ensuring Swift's impact on music, cinema, and fandom would be felt from coast to coast. And as soon as tickets went on sale, the rush was immediate, with fans reporting sellouts at multiple locations, some even camping out online to secure the best seats. And the energy online was electric, with social media feeds filling with excitement, outfit planning, and speculation about what surprises Swift might have in store for the screenings, as Swift's team dropped hints about possible interactive moments, exclusive footage, and synchronized activities across countries, making each showing a unique but connected piece of a larger celebration. And in the lead-up to the event, cinemas shared behind-the-scenes looks at their preparations, from themed lobby decorations to limited-edition snack packs inspired by Swift's signature style, with fans sharing their own plans for group dress-ups, themed makeup, and custom posters, turning the cinema foyers into mini Swiftie conventions. And as the premiere date drew closer, the press spotlight intensified, with entertainment reporters noting that Swift's direct partnership with cinema chains continued to disrupt industry norms, and local Australian media covering the creative lengths that fans were going to in order to make the event special, including pop-up parties, street art, and fan-led social media campaigns to welcome Swift to the big screen. Down Under, and the excitement wasn't limited to the cities, as small-town theaters also joined the party, ensuring fans from every corner of the country could be part of the synchronized celebration, with some venues organizing buses from surrounding areas and hosting pre-show events so rural fans wouldn't miss out. And as Swift's global fan community began to count down together, the sense of unity was palpable, with hashtags trending across platforms and fans sharing their anticipation with friends around the world. And Swift's team encouraged everyone to share their experiences online, promising to highlight the most creative celebrations from each country. And with the soundtrack of the new album echoing through cinemas, the screenings themselves became a fusion of live concert energy and cinematic intimacy, as fans sang along, cheered, and even participated in pre-arranged interactive moments that made the experience feel like a direct conversation with Swift herself. And as the credits rolled, fans lingered in the theaters, snapping photos, exchanging stories, and planning how they'd relive the experience again before the 3-day run ended. And for many, it wasn't just about the music or the film, but about the chance to be part of a global movement, to celebrate their fandom, and to create lasting memories with friends old and new. And as the event wrapped up, Swift's team thanked Australian fans for their creativity and enthusiasm, assuring them that their passion was an essential part of the film's success. And industry analysts noted that the impact of the event was likely to echo far beyond the box office, as Swift's innovative approach continued to set new standards for how music and cinema can be experienced together. And with fans already speculating about what Swift might do next, the buzz around the life of a showgirl showed no signs of fading. And as the dust settled and the last screenings wrapped up, fans across Australia looked back on a weekend that had brought them together in celebration, creativity, and community. And Swift's cinematic event had done more than launch a new album. It had created a moment that would be remembered for years to come. And as fans left their local cinemas, clutching memorabilia and snapping final group photos, the sense of connection lingered, a testament to Swift's ability to turn an album release into a worldwide phenomenon. So as the headlines rolled in and social media feeds filled with memories, the message was clear. This was more than a film. It was a shared experience, a celebration of music, art, and the fans who bring it all to life. And for Swifties across Australia, it was a reminder that the power of fandom, community, and creativity can transform even a night at the movies into something extraordinary. So as the world's biggest pop star continued to break new ground, her Australian fans stood at the heart of a global party, united in celebration and ready for whatever came next. And as news outlets reported on the event's success, Swift herself took to social media to thank Australian fans for making the screenings unforgettable, sharing clips of fans singing, dancing, and celebrating together, and promising more surprises in the future. And as fans reflected on the experience, many described it as the highlight of their year, a moment when music, film, and community came together in perfect harmony. And with the life of a showgirl now part of Swift's storied legacy, fans around the world looked forward to the next chapter, knowing that every album, every film, and every event would bring them together again, stronger than before. So if you haven't already, subscribe for more updates on Swift's next moves and behind-the-scenes stories from the global release. And stay tuned for exclusive interviews, fan reactions, and deep dives into the making of the life of a showgirl. And as the Swiftie community grows, don't miss your chance to be part of the story. Hit subscribe and never miss a beat as we continue to follow Swift's journey and celebrate the moments that bring fans together around the world. And as the cinema lights dimmed and the last notes of the soundtrack faded, the impact of the life of a showgirl was clear. A new standard had been set for what an album release could be. And for Swifties in Australia and beyond, the party was only just beginning. And as fans reminisced about the experience, sharing stories online and planning their next meetups, Swift's message of unity and celebration echoed across continents, inspiring new generations of fans to join the community and make each moment their own. So make sure to subscribe for all the latest on Swift's world and join the conversation as we celebrate the music, the memories, and the magic of fandom together.